Police save family from abusive mother after years of harassment. Oh my God.
23rd, 2025.
Nah, Chad, I'm sick.
Officers were dispatched to a hotel in response to.
Hope you feel better, bro. Thank you, bro.
If you want to go chat with him, I'll do. Hey, man, I'm since you're over there. Hello.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Feeling better.
Okay, yeah. That's accurate. Sounds about right.
Thank you,
How are
KK.
You? What's your name?
Justin.
Justin Officer
Yeah,
Harris.
No, estoy bien, gracias. Guárdamelo. Gracias, mamá. Yo, Chad, she trying to give me more food. Yo, peep how the dog is right behind her.
You tell me what's going on.
W grandma.
My wife probably had a little too much to drink. Started.
Y'all want to play, Chad? Y'all want to play?
Earlier, screaming and berating her. I finally got her out of the room. Went down here for a little bit. She then threatened to fly home in the morning. Nobody's got here today.
Him went to Baby Joe and appreciate you with the big summer prom.
I came back, tried to calm the situation
W's in
down.
the chat.
She getting worse, escalating, screaming. So again, she's obviously scared. Finally, we walk back down here for a little more. Hopefully, let her go to sleep. My son is asleep. Get back in. She's locked us out. She finally comes and lets us in, and then again screaming at me so bad. She finally attacks me, jumps on me, grabs me by the ears.
Damn, this wasn't too long. This wasn't too long ago either. This was 2025 December.
She starts crying, of course, and that's when I felt like the situation was completely.
And this happened in front of the baby? Unfortunately. You have your ID with you by any chance, please? Okay, that's fine. And you guys are staying in town for how long?
Until Friday.
Oh, so you just got here today and you're leaving on Friday? Oh, is this like a family vacation you guys have? Like for the winter break? Oh, okay. And you said she had a little bit to drink, a bit much?
A bit much, but then she probably, I don't know if she sobered up, started to, but it just kept escalating.
And you said she jumped on you from the back, or?
I was sitting on the bed, facing the other bed, and she jumped on me, facing me, and grabbed me by the ears of the head.
Yeah, she locked out the little girl too.
Anyway, did she try to get Zoe or touch Zoe in any way?
I mean, she was screaming at her earlier so aggressively. Again, nothing physical, but I mean, like, nose to nose in her face, like, as mildly aggressively screaming at somebody who's grasping. Like, just.
You remember some things she was saying?
Not giving good figures, but saying she's, ungrateful and spoiled and doesn't know hardship, and she should know trauma and hardship, so she's going to show her some. She has it too easy.
Scared? You're scared? Have mom ever scared you like that before?
A few times.
A few times.
Oh, she's a little girl, Chad. She's a little girl, Chad.
Military?
Wow, bro. Dad crying too. Now, we haven't got the full story, but he's dead ass crying. That's crazy. Takes a lot. I ain't gonna lie. For a man to cry like that, that takes a lot, chat.
I'll let you process it for sure. It's something difficult to process. Tell you what, though, you're strong for sure. You guys are both strong. You guys want to stand up for me? I'm just gonna ask you to stand up very briefly. This may be uncomfortable, but I'm gonna ask you to take a few pictures of your body, okay? No military. You work out often or not? 2 days a week. Oh, let me get your ear. No, you're good. I'll turn this way for you. Did she grab on you anyway that left some bruises?
Like behind my ears, she kind of was better fingernails and some marks.
Did she grab your arms by any chance? A couple scratches there.
I don't know.
Can you
Dang.
put your arm like this?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. How many of y'all got a daughter? This is for all my males in the chat. How many of y'all got a daughter? I want to see like how many of y'all got kids. Like how many of y'all got kids? Me, PR, no kids. Alex, me, bro. All the fathers. I feel y'all, bro. Like I feel like if I was to ever have a daughter, like I'm gonna really be like one of those princess treatment. Like I'm gonna treat my daughter with like she gonna have all the new toys, all the new 12 kids. Oh my god. You just had your daughter. Blessings, bro. I feel like W dads, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I got the dads in my chat. W's.
I zoom the camera out. They didn't pay me to be a good photographer. Alright, I'm not good at that. Have you guys ever called authorities for something happening like this again? Like previous in Indiana, where it was and it was all basically the same manners, the same way, or it was like different in situations?
Very similar.
Similar. Oh, wow. Did anybody go to jail in reference to that?
No, I did not press charges. They asked her to leave my house because we weren't together at the time.
Nah, I feel you, brody.
You know, she was intoxicated. They asked her to leave. And I think she had a friend pick her up, but I didn't press charges.
Room is the reservation under.
What room?
I mean,
What name?
what name is the
It's
reservation?
under my name.
Your name and your credit card too. Okay. So, when it comes to pressing charges, you guys have 2 children together. How long have you guys been married? How long? Couple months.
We've been together like 10 years on and off.
So you've been dating for 10 years. Okay. And then married for approximately how many? Married less than a month?
That may work. Obviously, that's going well.
That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with trying. You guys live together back home?
Rich uncle.
Perfect. So I'll tell you, I'm a straight shot and I like to be honest. When it comes down to pressing charges, it's either yes, you would press charges, you want her in jail. No, you don't want to press charges, you don't want her in jail. 3, like you said before.
I think he's gonna press charges, and here's why. Before you say it, because I think him being in that position with his daughter right in front of him makes things a lot more challenging. Like, cause no man ever want to do that. I don't think no, like there's not a single. Nah, let me not say no, not everybody, cause I've seen, envious people before. I've seen envious people before, but I think for most men, they don't want to see they big moms go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think so. And I'm speaking based on my experiences, like, the way it was with my mom growing up with my pops. Like, she was a little challenging in the way or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to, like, I don't think nobody want to, like, do that. He doesn't seem like the petty type, though. I could be wrong about him crying, though. That's the thing. I feel like this has happened so much to the point where now he really got to take initiative. You know what I'm saying? Like, the child. Now the child is involved. F what you got going on with me. The kid is involved. You get what I'm saying? It get very different when there's a kid, Chad, because I feel like it's a lot more serious. Like, now, any dumb shit I do or everything gotta have consequences, gang. Everything gotta have consequences. Man, the kid comes first. The kid always comes first.
Be a separation route. Right? In the state of Florida, it's different. Right? In the state of Florida, you don't have to press charges. The state of Florida is going to press charges whenever anything physical happens between 2 people that has an established relationship, married, have children. So you guys will qualify as domestic, right? Because you guys have children, you guys are married, and you guys live together. The dating, if you guys weren't married, the dating on and off would have helped the situation out. You could have got like dating. But since you guys are married, depends on what she get and depends on what we discuss after is the next steps that we'll take. Okay? You do have marks on you.
Yeah, that me mother is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. deadbeat mother's OD. Chat, a deadbeat mother's OD. Like, I'm, you know, I don't know how many times I can explain this, but I feel like, you know, obviously, some people grow up without their pops and some people grow up without their pops, and you know what I'm saying, and you know it'd be hard, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta learn how to become a man by yourself and stuff like that. But you always got your mom though. But like in a situation where you don't have your mom, that's tough, man. That's OD, gang. Like I can't, like, you know what I'm saying. Like my pops are jacking for me. I went through shit with my pops. You know what I'm saying. Like my pops wasn't there for certain shit. But like my mom's was always there. You know what I'm saying. So it's like, imagine life without your moms. Like that's OD. So I kind of like feel, bro. Like bro's pain must be insane. If what they speaking about is true, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Which attests to what you said happened. So I was speaking.
Hi, I'm sorry about that. I'm off the forwards with the Key West Police Department. You met my partner, Officer Harris.
Damn.
I just finished up speaking with your wife. I guess your daughter, she also explained you guys both have a history of
Wow,
spells.
man, bust down.
Your daughter ended up having
Prayers, bust down.
So she's laying down in the bed right now. My partner's in the room with her too, just to keep an eye on things. But I just wanted to let you know too, because you're her father, and her not coming back after saying she needed to use the restroom and everything, you know. Did your daughter see the whole incident? She was in there. Okay, what about your son?
He was asleep.
And then are your son and daughter sharing a bed, and then you guys share a bed?
That's probably what was going to happen.
She said both the kids are shared by you guys. Yes, you're both. Okay. And then has this happened before? Okay. I'm gonna go see if your daughter's okay to talk with me really quick, and then I'll bring her out here and we can speak in front of you. 2 questions first before we start, okay? Real quick. Do you know the difference between a truth and a lie?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind telling me what happened between your mom and your dad?
Oh.
When I was in bed, my mom was right next to me. My dad was on the other side. They started arguing. My mom was screaming. They started. She got pistols and they attacked.
She had written, I forgot what she wrote, like, we were out, like, you on the TV, and you better on the mirror.
Okay, I saw the do better on the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And I was a little curious about that, but I was gonna see what
Bro, bringing the kid into his OD, I feel like that's what makes the situation much worse, gang. The kid, bro, like, it's the kid. The kid, bro, like, bringing the kid into this shit, bro. I don't know, gang. I don't know.
When you say fighting, was it like they were wrestling, or was it like they were fighting because they were arguing?
It was like kind of both.
Kind of both? Okay.
Like
Did
at
it-
first they were arguing, and then they started like grabbing, pushing.
Okay. So, okay. Do you know did you see who grabbed first, or was it all just arguing, and then?
Well, it was arguing. Then Mom comes, and then Dad was like, pushing away.
Dad was trying to put space between them. Okay. Alright. Do you want to stay out here with Dad, or do you want to go back and lay down? You want to lay down?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
She hugged the pops.
So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explain everything to you, okay?
Oh, that's the
Like I
moms.
said earlier, Florida, we don't have discretion when it comes to it. He has marks, he has bruises, he has things that aren't normal, and he has scratches, okay? The thing is, he has scratches, you don't. Based on that, and based on our investigation, we were able to determine that you were the primary aggressor, okay? So I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Yo, bro, that takes a lot for a nigga not to put his hands on a female, gang.
That's why I removed you from the room, and
Why is she smiling? Nah, I think she started, like, fake crying or some shit.
actually gave you the chance to say goodbye to your children, okay? We're gonna go down over here real quick.
And she's still giving her a chance to say goodbye to the kids. I ain't gonna lie, the cop, not that bad. You know how traumatic that is for a kid? Yo, game, what? Who you telling? That shit is depressing. That shit is sad, gang. Sad as fuck. Simple Mel, appreciate you for the big 17th Street.
8-7, I have one female in custody. Sorry, you were saying?
This is just a domestic dispute.
Yep, so it's gonna...
What am I being charged?
So you're gonna be charged with battery. Because it's an unwanted touch or strike, and then it's just going to be annotated that it is domestic in nature. Copy, thank you. It's going to be annotated that it's domestic in nature. Once we get out to the jail will be able to help with letting you know and navigating how everything's going to occur. More than likely, you'll have first appearance sometime tomorrow in front of the judge, and then it'll go from there, okay? But like you said, your family is going to be here until Friday, yes? It's probably only going to be for the night. It depends on what the judge sets. Huh?
In Florida. No offense, but like Florida jail's pretty bad.
Then ours
We
here
have a
is...
whole show about that happens in Florida. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did have that one Florida man show. Okay, yeah. Huh?
I said or for home.
Yeah, hold on one second. I gotta do one thing before. Okay. Alright, you can go ahead, step in. Alright, go ahead, look towards that window.
I don't think she gonna get 5 years. I ain't gonna lie, if I'm being real. I don't think she gonna get 5 years. I think they might hit her with a year. She might get probation on for some shit. 5 years though, I don't think she get it.
Other way. There you go. Put your back to the seat and just look with your head.
I think probably a
I'm
year.
gonna hold on to this for just because this is your piece of
2 or
identification
3.
for right now. I'm gonna make sure
Maybe.
I have it in my vest. Okay. All right. Okay. They called 911 and we were conducting an investigation and someone's getting arrested. That's all. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but like if I'm in pretty good clean standing in Indiana, hopefully something gets dropped down to a misdemeanor, I pay a fine. Like what?
It's all gonna be up to the judge.
Am I gonna be in shackles?
That shit is all gonna be just to the judge.
Huh?
Am I gonna be in shackles?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have shackles. Nope, you're gonna walk up as is, and then you'll be checked out by the nurse and everything. And
That's what I'm saying. I think it's different for a male and a female. Like, and I'm not trying to be like sound weird. I just think that that's how the law's set up. Like, I feel like whenever it's a female that hits a male and they get charged with it, I feel like they don't really like. I feel like domestic violence for females. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's as severe. I'm gonna keep it a book. That's just me speaking. I don't think it's as severe. Like, when a hits a girl, that's a different story. Like, if you put your hands on a female, it's a different story. You're a male. When a female hits a male, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she gonna get charged. I definitely think she gonna get charged every trip. But I don't think they're gonna, like, I'm not speaking morally. I'm saying, like, how the law works. I think they don't really, like, they do follow up. You do get arrested. But, like, the consequences aren't as severe as a regular domestic violence between a male hitting a female. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very, very different, in my opinion. Well, on what I've seen before.
According to arrest reports, the woman was initially charged with domestic battery following the investigation conducted by responding officers. A no-contact order was issued by the court restricting contact between the woman, her husband, and the children involved. However, according to court records, after 2 subsequent hearings, the case was ultimately classified as no action, meaning prosecutors declined to move forward with formal charges.
They dismissed it. Wow. Oh my God. You see though? You see? That's why I just said, I was like, yo, she a little weird, she a little, wow, bro. She didn't even do she didn't get nothing. That's